All right, so I wanted you to write it in point slope form, right? So if you watch the video, that was y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Very good. So all you need to do, because this is really easy to do, is plug in your x where the x1 is, plug in your y where the y1 is, and then plug in your slope. All right, so let's start with the first one. Y, but then what's my y? -4. And that negative times that negative, what happens? It becomes a positive 4. And then my slope would be -1. Do I really need to write a -1? No, just write a negative, right? And then x, and then that 2 comes over here, so that would be -2. And we're done, right? All right, let's go to the next one. Y, what's my y? 1, so -1 equals, my slope is 1/2. X, what? So -3. And we're done. Yay? All right. So y -2 equals 2x plus 1. Very good. Not -1 because that negative times that negative is, so it's almost like it's the opposite of what they are in the parentheses, right? If it's a -1, it will become a +1. And if it's a +2, it will become a, there you go. We're not going to do parallel and perpendicular. We're going to do that, but it's not going to be until Monday. So let's go here. Which ones have we not done over here? 2 and so 3 and 4. All right. So 2 and 4. All right. So this one, we're going to write it in point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. All right, so what's my y? Very good, -3. What's my m? -2. And what's my x? So -1. And we're done. Now, number 4 is the same, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and write it in standard form. What was standard form? AX plus BY equals C. Very good. So what do you think is my first step over here? No. Okay, I'm going. What did you say? We're working on question 4, but we're going from this one because it's the same numbers. You see how it's the same numbers? But we're going to make it, we're going to change that to a standard form. Say that again. Very good. What do you do? What do you do? What is the little arrow? Very good. You're going like this. We got to distribute. Very good. So we are going to distribute that -2. Very good. So this would be y minus 3 equals -2x, because -2 times x is -2x. And what is -2 times -1? Plus 2. Very good. Now I'm going to say plus 3. I don't, y equals -2x plus 5. Now I just changed it to slope-intercept form, right? But I don't want it like that. I want it like this. So what's the one more step that I need to do? Add 2x. Very good, baby. So 2x plus y equals 5. I am so happy you guys can understand this because I kid you not, there's going to be a lot of this on the at the end of the year. Yeah, writing equations of a line. A lot of the test is this right here. Alrighty, so if you can do this, you're good to go. All right, so this one says, what is the equation of a line that passes through the coordinates? Okay. Oh, we did that already? Have we done 6? Yes. All right, so let's go to the next one. Have we done 7? All right, so let's go 7, and I want it in point slope. So that would be y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Can you guys try it? Go for it. So for this one, I would definitely just go to stat. That you don't need to do y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus that's 7th grade stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to go to stat, but before we go to stat, we have to do what? The x and the y, or chancleta voladora con ustedes, right? Am I recording? Yes, I am. All right. So, so we got to do that x and that y. All right. So my point would be 1 and then 3 and 5, and then you go to stat and you do your thing, correct? All right. Can somebody do it? A equals. All right. So m equals 2 and b equals -1. Do we really need the b? No, we sure don't. Did she do what you wanted her to do? She had to change the whole thing. Okay, that's fine. So you should be on science right now. And then you come to me. So follow this. You can start following it right now. Oh, it starts on Monday? Okay, then stay here. All right. So I don't need the B. I just need the M. Does it matter which point I use? No, it really doesn't matter. I just picked the first one. It really doesn't matter. If you pick the other one, it's okay. So y minus 1 equals 2 x minus 1. See, that's why I picked that one, because both of them are 1s, right? All right, we're not going to do parallel. We will do that, but we're going to do that on Monday, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's change that to standard form. Now I want it in standard form, so how can I do it in standard form? Very good. I'm going to take that 2 and multiply it, right? So y minus 1 equals 2, x minus 1. So this is y minus 1 equals, what's 2 times x? 2x, and 2 times -1. Very good. So plus 1, y equals 2x minus 1. And then I got to take away 2 x's. So -2x plus y equals -1. So this is standard form, and that would be point slope. Yay? I'm telling you, I'm so happy. Huh? What? Yeah, he needs to change. Yes. Yes, he does. Okay, we're not going to do perpendicular anything where we'll do that, but not right now. I keep saying it. All right, let's come over here. All right, let's do 1 and 2. I want the equation of the line, and I want it in slope-intercept form. So what do we do? Get what? Somebody said it. Very good. Get 2 points. And I'm going to get 2 points that I can clearly read and see. I can see that one. And then, well, the y-intercept should be 5, right? And it doesn't matter which one. Just make sure that you can read them, right? I'm not going to do rice over. Nope. You just need 2 points. You make your x and your y table, and you go straight to stat, right? What point is this one? -4 and -3. And what about this one? -1 and 3. Is that correct? Okay, all right. So do your thing on equations. Oh, not equation solver. On stat. And then tell me what you get. For those of you that were absent yesterday, you need to watch yesterday's daily class and the homework that you missed, the video homework that you missed. If you went to YouTube, but I don't understand why you went to YouTube. And it's there. It's not all the way down. It's the first one on my Algebra 1 on my page. All right, what do we got? M equals 2. Jimmy's going up. It's not negative. He's been a good boy. He's going up. Very good. So it would be 2x plus 5. So when you're getting answers, you need to think, does it make sense? Nobody should have told me negative slope because that line is obviously not going down. It's going what? It's going up. All right, let's get 2 points. That one, oop, and that one. All right, so what are my points? 0 and -4, which would be your what? What is that? The y-intercept where x equals 0. Very good. And 3 and what? 3 and -3? All right, and then you go to stat and you do your thing. Actually, the calculator does its thing, right? Look back at the numbers. 0 and -4. 3 and -3. We got them? All right, but I don't want 0.333333. Thank you. So this would, the slope would be 1/3, and the y-intercept would be -4. So y equals 1/3 x minus 4. Very good. I know it's so hard. All right, are we good? All right, let's write the standard form of the equation of the line through the given point with the given slope. So I'm going to open a page. We're on number 11. I'm going to open a page. You guys tell me the problem. What's number 11? It goes through what point? And I want it in what? Standard form. So ax plus by equal, and actually this is the hardest one. All right? This is the hardest one because you got to work a little bit more at it. The other ones are a lot easier because you can go to stat if you have 2 points for y equals mx plus b. And the point slope is really easy, so this is probably the hardest one, okay? So what do I have? I have that x equals 2. I have that y equals 2, but I need what? I need the y-intercept, which is b, right? So we're going to go to mommy equation, slope-intercept form, and let's start plugging in. What's y? 2. What's m? -1/3. And what's x? 2. All right. So what's -1/3 times 2? -2/3. Yay. And then I'm going to say plus 2/3. Yay. So 2 plus 2/3. Okay. So that would be 2 and 2/3. But I don't want it like that. So let's go ahead and change it to an improper fraction, right? So 3 times 2 would be 6, and 6 plus 2, 8. So 8/3. All right, so now I got my b. And I love it because they both have the same denominator. That's how I know that I'm going in the right direction. All right. All right, so now I'm going back to mommy equation. And I'm going to plug in the slope and the y-intercept. So negative 1/3 x plus 8/3. Now, I cannot have any, I can multiply by 3 on both sides. So I get that 3y equals, what's negative 1/3 times 3? Negative x. Negative 1x, right? What's 8/3 times 3? 8. And then the last thing that I need to do would be to add x. So x plus 3y equals 8. And I have it in standard form. Okay? Muy bien. Can we do 12? Let's go to 12. I think you guys got, you really do, you guys have this. All right, so tell me, what do we have for number 12? Negative 1/4? Negative 4/5? All right, so I need my b, correct? So I got that x equals 1. I got that y equals negative 1. Let's go to mommy equation. Mx plus b, slope intercept. Negative 1 equals negative 4/5 times 1 plus b. What's negative 4/5 times 1? It's just negative 4/5, right? I'm going to add 4/5. Very good. On both sides of the equation. That would be b equals, what is negative 1 plus 4/5? Okay, I don't want it as a decimal. I've told you guys 100 times. Negative 1/5. Very good. Negative 1/5? Yes or no? Yes, thank you. Put it on top of my desk, baby. Negative 1/5? All right, so now I have that my slope is negative 1/5. Go back here. Plug in the slope. Stop talking. Plug in the slope and the y-intercept. So negative 4/5 x minus 1/5. So multiply by 5 on both sides, right? So 5y equals negative 4x minus 1. And then I have to add 4x. So 4x plus 5y equals negative 1. All right. Are we good? Yay? All right.